Hi, welcome back to PRU Explain. My name is Rebecca. I'm the mom. I'm also the oldest, and I'm pretty sure I'm second to the smallest. So I'll be explaining how to use a remote. This is my area of expertise. So as you can see, we have two remotes. Now there's a third remote that exists somewhere in the house, and it is white, and it is the one that I am most familiar with, but it has been stolen from me. So it's fine because I have no problems learning new remotes. So I'm just going to walk through these two and show you what I've learned, because I'm pretty sure it will be impressive. So this one is the most important because it's the biggest, although people really tend to use this one a lot more. So we're going to start with this one and talk about it. So I think that this is the one that you need if you want to turn on the actual TV. And I'm going to go ahead and say that it's this one here. Now this says TV and it has a square like a TV. Well, it's kind of like a rectangle. My TV is a rectangle, so I feel like this one is an important one. But this one's red and it says power. This one says on off. So you really have three choices to turn on the TV. You have a power button, you have a button that says TV with a rectangle that looks like my TV, and you have on off. So I feel like if we start with on off, we can see what happens. So nothing happened, which is fine because we have three choices. So let's try the one that says TV. Nothing happened, which is fine because it's probably this one. And the red light is flashing, and there's the sound of the TV turning on. So if you want to know if the TV is turning on, you listen for that sound. And if you want to know if the TV is on, then you look at the screen and see if there's anything besides black. We do. We have the Dude Perfect show scrolling by from Nickelodeon, so we can know that Nickelodeon is an option for viewing. However, you might want to view something different. Now, in the white remote, there was a really nice button called Input, and it let you know what you were going to watch, if it was going to be TV or something else. And that was very helpful. So this one I'm sure has something similar because it's so large and there are so many buttons. You've got your numbers, you've got your colors, and you've got several phrases here that I'm sure we'll be able to make sense of and that are really important. We've got tools, return, info, and exit. So let's try info because that should be what helps us understand what's going on. So we'll push info, and nothing happened, but it's fine. So sometimes menu is a good choice if you want to know something, you know, what you're going to choose from. So let's push menu. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just showing you all the ways not to use this really large, helpful remote. So let's try mute. I know what mute means. That means that you don't hear the sound, so we're not going to use that. We could try tools. Here's one called tools. See if that works. So tools didn't really do anything for us, which is fine because there are so many choices. So let's try this one. It's called source, and maybe it will just, oh, see, Now you can see there's a word called Roku, and I'm very familiar with this word Roku. We use it a lot. I use it a lot because I'm really the go-to person when it comes to the remote and the TV. So the Roku is something that is small and it's an attachment. It's like an accessory to the TV, and it's really holds a lot of importance. And sometimes it goes into the freezer because that's where sometimes you have to put TV accessories in order for them to work. So I can see that now we've found we found something came up, and we're just gonna figure out what to do next by pushing on one of the buttons here. We've got all these numbers here, and I'm sure that they would really be helpful. Oh, well, now it's gone. So let's push source again. And this has arrows here, so maybe I can use these arrows. There we go. All right, let's say I want to watch TV. That says TV. And let's see what happens here. Well, so that's fine. You push TV, it doesn't work. Maybe this one that says TV will work. So let's try pushing this button here that says TV. Nothing happened there. Oh, how about that? Maybe this is where we use on off. Nope. That's okay, because you know, there's some buttons we haven't used yet that we could still use. So, how about if I push, well, I already pushed enter, that didn't work. So let's try this one here. That looks like it might be good. All right, so that just takes us back to where we were. So we're gonna push source again, and maybe go down here and push that. So it's connecting to something called AnyNet plus device, which could be another word for maybe the Roku. I'm not really sure. And so you can see what happened when it connected. Nothing happened when it connected. So maybe what we'll do is let's try to watch this Nickelodeon show. It's got a flashing play sign there, so what if we click enter right there, point it right there. Maybe that's how you turn that show on. We could at least watch that. So that's not going to work. So probably I bet you, so this green probably means go. So let's try green for go. Not available. Maybe blue means something. Oh yeah, so we can adjust the TV, you know, color and backlight and contrast there. So if you want to do that, that'd be good. I'm going to go ahead and push exit. Okay, that didn't exit, but that's okay. So we'll just push the blue again. It's still not available. Let's try yellow. What does yellow do? Yellow is also not available. And let's try red. And red is also not available. So I tell you what, let's try this one. Maybe this one. Now I know about Netflix. Netflix is where the movies are and the TV shows. So that seems, maybe this is the better remote, even though it's smaller, because as we know, I'm one of the smaller people in the family, but also one of the most important. So this could be one of the most important devices that we have, even though it's small. So let's try Netflix. And there we go. We have Netflix. And I'm sure that our show, whatever show we're wanting to watch, will pop right up any moment. Something we really want to watch is gonna show up any moment. It just takes a minute. It just takes just a second. And then we're still looking at the word Netflix, which means we're moving in the right direction. So what about, what about if we push the word okay? Yes, okay, I want to watch Netflix. That didn't work. There's a star. Let's try the star. That did not work. How about, of course, it's play. Play did not work. So, maybe this arrow here will, see there? We've got something happening. We'll push OK here. All right. So, as you can see, it's very easy to work these remotes. In any moment, we're going to be Netflixing here in the Pruitt household because of my remote skills and what I've been able to pull up here. We're looking at a cartoon head of a dinosaur, and I know that most people find that exciting. So we're excited to watch that show. Thank you so much. This has been Pruitt's Explain.